Thanks, Kim. You can check out more of the videos on the website as well. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It is February the 25th, and it is another cold day today. Temperatures are actually going to be dropping throughout the day. We had a system come through yesterday that brought us some snow, blowing snow up and blown around, and it was just a mess for drivers and anybody trying to get around from A to B. Today we have sunshine in the forecast, but temperatures are going to be dropping throughout the day today. It's going to get colder. It's going to feel like the minus teens to the minus 20s when you factor in the wind. And tonight we do have a system to our south that has the potential to bring us quite a bit of cloud cover and some light snow through Hamilton, Niagara, St. Catharines. Once that system moves out, we've got high pressure moving in. It's a very strong area of high pressure, so we're going to see some sunshine for Friday and Saturday, but then we're keeping a very close eye on this system. It's picking up some Gulf moisture. Could be a snowmaker for us by the end of the weekend. All right, I'm going to turn things over to Tom. He's got an update on your commute. Good morning. It is Wednesday. It is the 25th of February. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. 44 minutes after 6 o'clock, I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. Major problems down on the QEW in Hamilton and the Burlington Skyway. They've closed off the QE from Brant to Fairview in both directions. Coming out of the 403, also a closure over to Plains Road because of a transformer fire on Plains. All traffic's diverted. It's a mess in Burlington as well.
Well, for more details on what's going on live at the scene, we've got Kevin Yard. He is joining us right down there. And Kevin, what are you seeing so far from your vantage point? All right, thanks so much, Kevin. So there you have it. If you have plans to commute that direction, you can't do it today. Tom will have more details, and I'm going to talk more about the long-range forecast. We've got sunshine on the way, but we also have the potential for more snow. Those details in less than a minute, but first, here's Tom. Well, we've got sunshine in the forecast today. That's better than our traffic situation, that's for sure. But temperatures are going to be cold. We're actually going to be dropping throughout the day today. By this afternoon, we're looking at wind chills into the minus teens, minus 20s again. System to our south tonight and into tomorrow could be bringing Hamilton and through Grimsby, down towards St. Catharines and through Niagara. Some light snow. We're looking at cold temperatures continuing tomorrow and into Friday, but high pressure moving and giving us lots of sunshine. And the potential of the snow that I was talking about is going to be this developing low, picking up a lot of Gulf moisture, and this could be bringing us some accumulating snowfall throughout Sunday, but temperatures are going to be milder beginning next week. Hi there. Thanks for joining us on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. I'm going to take a look at your long-range forecast. I've got good news, I've got bad news, and I've got some okay news, and I've got some interesting news. This, for some of us, may be the bad news. This is the map that never ends. We have seen this map over and over and over again this month. Through the end of February, we are looking at frigid temperatures. Our friends in the West, however, are dealing in spring-like values. We were actually showing video of people mowing their lawns and eating ice cream in Vancouver. Yeah, it's just been that way. Now, if we take a look at some statistics, Pearson International Airport, consecutive sub-freezing days. We're in fourth place right now. So far, we've seen 32 days in a row where we haven't hit the freezing mark, 0. The last time we hit that was on January 24th. So it's been a while. We could get into third by the end of the week. Who wants to make it to first? Not me. I would be okay with fourth. I would be okay with sticking with that. All right, well, by Thursday, we are looking at Arctic air still filtering in through the province, and we do have a system to our south that could be bringing us a few isolated flurries through Hamilton, through the Niagara region, St. Catharines, over towards Grimsby, but it's not going to be a lot of accumulating snow. By Friday, a lot of cloud cover is going to clear out. We've got high pressure firmly in place, which means we are going to be seeing lots of sunshine, but temperatures are going to be staying quite cold. Saturday, I would say, is probably one of the best days that we've seen so far. It's going to be sunny. Temperatures are going to be I want to say moderating, but they're going to be cold, not frigid. So you're going to be able to bundle up and head out for some fun winter activities. And then on Sunday, this is a system that we're watching quite closely. We do have an area of low pressure that has the potential to bring us in some accumulating snow, especially through the evening. And then in early March, our temperatures are staying cold. Hi there. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Wednesday. It is the 25th of February. 4 minutes after 7 o'clock. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds, and we've got major problems down through Burlington, Oakville. We've got crashes quite a few places, actually, all around the greater Toronto area. But the biggest problem right now is the QEW closure from Brant to Fairview, both directions. And we've got men working, and this is probably one of the worst jobs on earth.
Absolutely, especially in these temperatures.
In these temperatures.
Yeah. Kevin Yard is live at the scene right now. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. Stay warm out there. Temperatures cold and getting colder today. We'll talk about the long range. We'll get you right into the weekend. We've got sunshine and we've got snow. Details just ahead. But first, Tom, give us more on not necessarily what's going on in the zone where Kevin is, but anywhere else around the city. There must be some other issues. Sunshine today, but cold temperatures dropping by the afternoon, feeling like the minus teens, minus 20s throughout southern Ontario. System to our south by tonight and tomorrow, bringing us quite a bit of cloud cover and the risk of a few flurries through Hamilton and through the Niagara region. Once this low moves out, we've got high pressure moving in. So Friday and Saturday, beautiful conditions. But then we do have a system that we're keeping our eye on for Sunday that could bring southern Ontario some accumulating snowfall. Well, today is going to be cold, not as cold as it was yesterday or the day before, but temperatures are actually going to be dropping throughout the day. So if you step out this morning, you're thinking, okay, it's not that bad. It's going to feel worse by later on today. The winds have eased. We are going to be seeing a system move in through the overnight. This could potentially bring areas to the south through Hamilton, Niagara Falls, in through the Grimsby and St. Catharines area. A little bit of light snow, but then high pressure moves in. So Friday, Saturday, beautiful forecast. Temperatures still quite chilly. Sunny today, but cold. Temperatures dropping throughout the day. By the afternoon, we're going to be feeling like the minus teens to the minus 20s throughout the lower Great Lakes. Now, we do have a system approaching, but not until tomorrow morning and through the afternoon. It's going to stay to our south, but it does have the potential to bring us some light snow. Mostly flurries for much of the GTA, but areas to the south through the Niagara region, even through Hamilton, could pick up a few centimeters. Once this low moves off to the east, we've got high pressure moving in behind it, so that means we are going to be seeing some sunshine. By the weekend, temperatures look better, but this is a system to watch. Could bring us accumulating snow Sunday into Monday. Hi there, good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Wednesday. It is the 25th of February. 44 minutes after the hour, I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds, and sunny day, but boy, what a nightmare trying to get out of Hamilton this morning. Caused all kinds of grief. We had a complete closure of the QEW because of wires that were hanging down low after a transformer fire on Plains Road. It's been fixed. QE's reopened. Still some
Both
outages.
directions?
Both directions.
That's great.
Yeah, it's good news.
Oh,
but
such
now
good
there's
news.
backlog, so we've got to deal with that.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Yard, he was live on the scene earlier. And Kevin, I mean, that's sunshine. I know it is not warming you up, but at least it looks really pretty. Well, when you work outside, Kevin, you kind of have to be, that's for sure. Temperatures today dropping. We stay at sub-freezing temperatures for the remainder of the week, and I'll have more details on sunshine and snow coming up in less than a minute. But first, Tom, what's going on the roads? Sunshine, but temperatures are going to be cold throughout the day today. Winds are coming back in from a northwesterly direction. Yesterday, they were coming in from the southwest. That's why we saw that blowing and drifting snow. We do have a system moving through tomorrow that could bring us some light snow throughout much of the GTA, but most of the moisture will stay to the south through Hamilton and Burlington. Even in through the Niagara region, could see a few centimeters. Once that low moves out, we've got high pressure moving in, so lots of sunshine for us for the next couple of days, but temperatures still remaining cold. Come the weekend, Saturday's probably the best day, and then Sunday we are keeping a close eye on this system. It has the potential to bring much of southern Ontario about 5 to 10 centimeters of snow. Hi there, good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Wednesday. It is the 25th of February. 4 minutes after 8 o'clock, I'm Emily Vukovic.
I'm Tom Reynolds. And did you see that great big hole in the sky in the
I
cloud?
did. I did.
Our cloud specialist sewed that all back up again. Yeah, it's nice and straight.
We have one of those here at the Weather Network.
Yeah, they fixed clouds.
Yeah. Well, let's check in with Kevin. He is in Burlington, Ontario this morning, braving the elements. And Kevin, I know this morning is actually a little bit warmer than yesterday morning, but I don't think the sunshine is helping very much, is it? All right, thanks so much, Kevin. I've got details on your long-range forecast. It includes some sunshine, it includes warmer temperatures, but it also includes some snow. I'll be talking about that in less than a minute. But first, after a major closure today, Tom, how are the roads faring? Not yet. We are actually pretty much on par to see the coldest February ever at Pearson on record. Yeah. That's how cold it's going to be for the next couple of days. This afternoon, it's sunny, but it's cold. Wind chills making it feel like the minus teens to the minus 20s. Tonight, we've got a system approaching. Could bring the GTA some light flurry activity, more so through Hamilton and Niagara. Could see a couple of centimeters of snow. Once that low moves out, high pressure moves in. Arctic air filtering through the province through Thursday into Friday. But by Saturday, things look much better, and then we could deteriorate by Sunday. We've got this system. We're keeping a close eye on it. It has the potential to drop about 5 to 10 centimeters of snow, but as we get into early next week, temperatures are going to warm up closer to seasonal values. Well, we've got cold temperatures continuing throughout the afternoon. Temperatures are actually going to be dropping, and it's going to feel like the minus teens to the minus 20s, depending on where you are. We are going to see some sunshine. It's not going to do too much to our temperatures. And we've got that system to our south by tonight, bringing in a few isolated flurries through much of the GTA throughout the day tomorrow. Down towards the south through Hamilton and in through Niagara, we could pick up a couple of centimeters. This low is going to track its way east. High pressure moves in. Lots of sunshine for Friday and into Saturday. But on Sunday, we are closely watching this next low developing. It's picking up some Gulf moisture. It has the potential to drop anywhere between 5 and 10 centimeters throughout much of southern Ontario. But the good news, by next week, temperatures are actually slowly starting to get closer to seasonal. Sunshine today, but cold temperatures continuing. Temperatures are actually going to be dropping throughout the day. By the afternoon, we're sitting in the minus teens and feeling a lot colder than that when you factor in the wind. In fact, for Toronto, it's going to feel like minus 18 this afternoon. We've got a system coming to our south Thursday, and it could bring us a few isolated flurries. But once that system moves out, we've got sunshine in the forecast for Friday and Saturday, and then another system moving in through Sunday. Hi there. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. It is Wednesday. It is the 25th of February. 8:44. I'm Emily Vukovic.
I'm Tom Reynolds. This month's almost over.
Well, next week is March.
28th.
Yeah, next week is March.
Boy, oh boy.
I know.
I'll be glad to get rid of this month.
Yeah, it's... We're potentially record-breaking.
Oh, man, this has just been brutal.
No one's happy about the fact that we're record-breaking. But anyways, let's check in with Kevin. He's in beautiful Burlington this morning. The sun is shining. Temperatures are cold. Kevin, have you run into anybody that is just over winter?
And, yeah, now I'm ready for today. How you doing? How you doing?
Kevin.
How you doing?
Oh, thanks, Kevin. I think the cold is starting to mess with his brain a little bit. We'll talk about the long-range forecast. We'll talk about sunshine, and we'll talk about snow. But first, turning things over to Tom Reynolds so he can talk traffic. You're funny, Tom. No, really, we do actually have a warm-up, and I'll talk about that quickly. This afternoon, sunshine, cold temperatures, northwesterly winds, temperatures dropping throughout the day. System to our south tonight could give us a few isolated flurries throughout the day tomorrow. Down towards the south through Hamilton and Niagara could pick up a few centimeters. Once this low tracks to our east, we're going to see high pressure move in, sunshine Friday and Saturday. Saturday looks amazing. Sunday, new system developing, keeping our eye on this one. This one has the potential to bring about 5 to 10 centimeters of snow throughout much of the lower Great Lakes. Cold until the weekend. Look at Saturday, a stunning forecast. And then finally, as we get into the beginning of next week, temperatures look as though they'll get a little bit closer to seasonal. Hi there. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It is the 25th of February, and it is another cold start to the day. Kevin Yard has been braving the elements these last few days, and today, yes, it's warmer, but it's still cold. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, that sunshine sure looks good. So if you're looking outside, you're thinking, oh, it looks beautiful, but it's not. It's cold. Hey, you know what? A lot of people really enjoy this season for skiing and boarding. And this weekend, you're going to be able to do a lot of those activities. And I'll have more details on what the forecast is like. But first, let's take a look at today. Sunshine in the forecast for today. We do have a system to our south that's going to push a little bit further north through the overnight and in throughout the day tomorrow, bringing us quite a bit of cloud cover, a few flurries for Toronto. Areas through Hamilton and Niagara could pick up the potential of a centimeter or two. We are going to be seeing this low track its way to the east, and then we've got high pressure moving in, a very strong area of high pressure, which means sunshine for Friday and into Saturday. Sunday, we are keeping a very close eye on this system because it has the potential, depending on its track, to drop about 5 to 10 centimeters of snow throughout much of southern Ontario. If it stays a little bit further to the south, we're looking at about 5 centimeters for Toronto, closer to 10 through the Niagara region. But we all know that these areas of low pressure that like to pick up Gulf moisture, they like to push a little bit further north, so we could be seeing 10 centimeters by the end of the weekend. Temperatures are certainly going to be a big story for the next couple of days because, as you can see, we're still in the deep purples and blues as we get closer to the weekend. But as we get closer to next week, we actually start to see a little bit of a warm-up. So Sunday into Monday and into Tuesday, temperatures are going to be closer to seasonal. Not quite there yet, but closer. Minus 11 tomorrow, feeling like minus 17. Look at the conditions on Saturday. Gorgeous for going up to cottage country. If you're going to hit a ski hill, beautiful conditions. Minus 6, feeling like minus 13. Temperatures warm up with that system on Sunday. And then Monday into Tuesday, temperatures moderate just slightly. Thanks, Kim. You can also check out more videos on our website. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It is the 25th of February. And who feels bad for the guy that has to scrape, a little bit of frost off his windshield in Florida? Yeah, not me. Me neither. It has been so cold throughout southern Ontario these last few days. We factor in the wind. Tonight feeling like a minus 26. It's going to stay cold. We've got the winds coming in from the northwest. They switched. They were coming in from the southwest yesterday. That's why we warmed up just slightly ahead of that system. By tomorrow night, we have the potential to see a few isolated flurries with a new system coming in, and this is going to bring a little bit of snow through Hamilton and through the Niagara region, just around the Golden Horseshoe. Once the system moves out, we've got high pressure moving in, so we are going to see some sunshine for Thursday into Friday, and Saturday looks great. If you have plans to go skiing with the kids, if you're going ice skating, snowshoeing, any kind of winter activity, Saturday is going to be the day to get out and do it, because Sunday we're watching this system picking up quite a bit of Gulf moisture, and this could be bringing some accumulating snowfall through the GTA, but temperatures next week getting closer and closer to seasonal. Very tricky, that job. I can only imagine what it would be like working in those types of conditions. I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Wednesday. It is the 25th of February, and it is another cold, frosty start to the day. But the difference between today and yesterday is that today we're going to see sunshine when you factor in the wind. We are seeing sunshine throughout the day today, which is good news, but it's not going to be warm. It's going to be cold, as I just showed you. Through the overnight, we do have a system coming in from the south. This could bring Hamilton and through Niagara, possibly most of the GTA, a few isolated flurries, mostly down towards the south, however. Once this low moves off to the east, we are going to see high pressure move into place, which means more sunshine, but temperatures are going to be staying quite cold into Thursday, into Friday. Saturday, finally, temperatures start to warm up slightly. And then Sunday, we're keeping our eye on this area of low pressure to our south. It has the potential to bring anywhere between 5 to 10 centimeters through the GTA, but it is the long-range forecast, so it's really all going to depend on the track of this low, as are our temperatures into early next week. Depending on where this low goes, we could warm up or we could cool down again. Regardless, it's going to be cold until the weekend.
Yes, if you want to head to Bahamas, it's a great idea because look at some of these temperatures. You might want to break. Winnipeg feeling closer to minus 31 this afternoon. Toronto minus 18. St. John's minus 14. Over towards Calgary, a cool down for you compared to yesterday. Yesterday up to 10 degrees. Today minus 7. So if you're headed to NASA Thursday, looks great. 30 degrees. Perfect to cool off in the ocean. Georgetown's getting up to 26. Also seeing some sunshine. Freeport 29 and cloudy.
So that must mean I'm very much in tune with my environment because I've had a cold for 2 weeks. There you go. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Wednesday. It is the 25th of February, and it is another cold start to the day. We're seeing some beautiful sunshine, but I don't think that's making a difference. I don't really know because I'm not outside, but Kevin Yard is. How is it feeling out there, Kevin, right now? Thanks, Emily. Nice name. This afternoon, that sunshine will continue, but temperatures will also continue to drop. We are going to get colder as the day goes on, as we've got more Arctic air filtering in with those northwesterly winds. System to our south tonight could bring us a few isolated flurries throughout the morning hours and then through the afternoon tomorrow. Places like Hamilton, down through Niagara, could actually pick up a couple of centimeters of snow with this. Once that system tracks to the east, we are going to be seeing a nice area of high pressure move in, which is going to give us sunshine for Friday and into Saturday. Sunday, we are keeping a very close eye on this system. This one could be a significant snowmaker for southern Ontario. It's picking up a lot of Gulf moisture, and it could be dropping about 5 to 10 centimeters of snow over the region, depending on the track of the low. So stay with us throughout the week. We're going to be providing you with more details on that. Saturday looks phenomenal. Saturday is the day that you want to get out with your family and participate in some winter activities, because even though it's going to be cool, we're going to see lots of sunshine and temperatures. Well, by the beginning of next week, are going to get closer to our seasonal average. Hi there. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Wednesday. It is the 25th of February, and it is another cold but sunny day. Temperatures dropping throughout the afternoon. I'll talk more about the sunshine and the potential for snow on the way coming up in just a few moments. But first, we're going to take you on a little bit of a weather tour. And then through the overnight, feeling like minus 26 when you factor in that wind chill. We're seeing sunshine today, but cold. We do have a system approaching to our south. Tomorrow could bring us more cloud cover throughout the day. If anything, could see a few flurries throughout much of the GTA. Bulk of the moisture staying to the south. Hamilton and through Niagara could pick up a few isolated flurries, maybe a few centimeters of accumulation. Once that low moves out, we've got sunshine moving in with this area of high pressure. It's a very strong high. It's really going to dominate into Saturday. Saturday looks as though it's going to be a beautiful day. And then Sunday, we're keeping a close eye on this system to our south because it has the potential, if it tracks a little bit further north, to bring much of southern Ontario about 5 to 10 centimeters of snow. If you have outdoor activities planned this weekend, Saturday is going to be the best day to do it. We're seeing lots of sunshine. Temperatures -6.